Life has a way of throwing curveballs. Your job suddenly pauses, the car breaks down, or your AC gives up right in the middle of July. Having an emergency fund is what keeps those moments from turning into full-blown disasters. In this video, we're breaking down how to build your financial safety net that keeps you protected from the unexpected and helps you build a better financial attitude that'll last a lifetime. Quick note before we dive in, this video isn't financial advice. Everyone's situation is different. These are general tips and experiences to help you build your own plan. So, what exactly is an emergency fund? It's your rainy day reserve, cash set aside for unplanned expenses like job loss, medical bills, or unexpected home repairs. But here's what it's not. It's not an investment account, not a vacation fund, and definitely not for impulse spending when you've had a tough week. According to a recent PNC Bank study, about 67% of U.S. workers are living paycheck to paycheck, and that number keeps climbing. That means most people are just one surprise expense away from a major setback. Without savings, even a small financial shock can snowball into debt, and that can take months or even years to recover from. An emergency fund is like your financial shock absorber. It keeps life's bumps from knocking everything off track. If you're just joining the Everyday Money Sense Beginner Series, make sure you check out the earlier episodes on budgeting and understanding your paycheck. They'll help you set the foundation for what we're covering today. And don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss what's next in this series. How much should you have in your emergency fund? A common rule of thumb is 3 to 6 months of living expenses, but it's different for everyone. Start by figuring out your monthly needs: rent or mortgage, utilities, insurance, groceries, and transportation. Then, look into your short-term and long-term disability coverage. Some plans only pay half your income or take weeks to kick in. That'll help you find your income gap, what you'd actually need to cover if you couldn't work for a while. That total becomes your target goal. But remember, it's okay if the amount feels big. Start small, adjust later. The important part is just getting started. Even $10 or $20 put aside a week makes a difference. Step 1. Set a goal. Write down your target. If you're not sure, maybe $500, maybe 1 month's expenses. The key is to start somewhere. Having a number makes it real. You can always refine the amount later. Step 2. Automate it. Set up automatic transfers into a separate savings account so you don't have to think about it. Think of it as paying yourself first. Some employers even let you split your paycheck automatically, sending parts straight into savings. It's one of the easiest ways to stay consistent. Step 3. Track your progress. Find a way to check in, whether that's a spreadsheet, an app, or a simple notepad. In our budgeting episode, we mentioned a few specific tools that can help make tracking easier. Seeing your progress build can really keep you motivated. Step 4. Find a money buddy. Team up with a friend who's also trying to save. Celebrate wins, share tips, and maybe set up a friendly challenge. Loser buys the next coffee. Step 5. Celebrate milestones. Hit your first goal? Take a moment to enjoy it, just not with the emergency fund. And remember, the most important part is just getting started. You can always fine-tune the amount as you go. So, where should you actually keep your emergency fund? A bank or credit union savings account is usually the best place. It's safe, separate from your everyday spending, and easy to access when life happens. You can also keep a small portion as cash for immediate emergencies. Just store it safely. You know, maybe not under the mattress. Or consider a high-yield savings account so your money earns a bit of interest while still staying liquid. Ideally, at least half should be instantly available, and the rest accessible within about 24 hours. with no fees or penalties. When to use it and when not to. Use your emergency fund only for real emergencies. Things that threaten your financial stability or safety, like job loss, major car or home repairs, or medical bills not covered by insurance. But don't use it for vacations, new gadgets, regular bills, or those so-called limited-time sales. Trust me, they'll come around again. If you do need to use it, that's okay. That's exactly why it's there. Just make sure you start rebuilding it as soon as possible. Quick tip: name your savings account something motivational, like My Peace of Mind Fund or Rainy Day Rescue. It sounds small, but naming your goal makes you more likely to stick with it. Plus, it just feels good when you check that balance and see that name grow over time. Now let's talk traps, the common mistakes that can quietly drain your emergency fund faster than you can say, oops. 1. Mixing it with your regular savings. Keep it separate so you don't borrow from it. 2. Using it to pay off debt. That just leaves you exposed next time something happens. 3. Investing it. The market goes up and down, but emergencies can't wait for good timing. 4. Loaning it to friends or family. It's hard to say no, but your safety net comes first. And finally, not paying it back after use. Once it's spent, rebuild it. Otherwise, you're left unprotected. Building an emergency fund isn't just about saving money. It's about building confidence. It changes how you handle stress, how you plan, and how you think about your future. This is how you start developing that better financial attitude that lasts a lifetime. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and drop in the comments, what's your first emergency fund goal? Thanks for hanging out, and remember, it's not about being perfect with money. It's about being prepared. Don't forget to share and subscribe for more of our beginner series videos. See you next time on Everyday Money Sense.